Hi guys, my name's Hinder and I'm the business coach with Salon Help. Now, just like most of you, I decided I'd get myself a New Year's resolution. And it was the salon owners that got me thinking. You know, I'm always in businesses doing person-to-person coaching or business-to-business coaching and working with big teams. But, you know, it's lonely for a salon owner to be in business. Even if they've got a big team, there's not always someone to talk to. And then I thought, well, look, just in case there's not enough information out there already, how can I affect more people? You know, one-to-one coaching is great, but you don't actually get through, thousands of people every year. So this is my resolution. I'm going to do a video every single Monday in 2019, and I'll go into 2020 as well, just to make sure that I get my 52 or 53 weeks. So I'm going to commit to that. And what I want to do is I'm going to pick the subjects. Well, I'm not going to pick the subjects. You are going to pick the subjects and tell me what you want me to cover. They have to be business related. I'm not interested in, which color shall we use and who's got the finest glitter on their nails. If you look at the link above, you can go to like an email link and just send me, Carl, this is what I want you to do a video on. Okay, so just make sure it's business related from our industry. Now, if it's a huge subject, I'm probably not going to be able to cover it. So I'll either do a couple of small videos, or maybe I'll switch to a webinar at some stage. But I promise you, I'll have a video every Monday released on the Salon Help Facebook page at 12 o'clock. If any of the forums would like you for theirs afterwards, that's great. The more people that we can help, the better. Even if only one person takes a little bit of the information and moves forward. Now, watch this video today. You'll see, look, I'm not the coach for everyone. And I'm not the coach for, what do they call them? The snowflake generation. If you're not interested in business, you're not interested in making money, you're not interested in going forward, don't watch the videos. Carry on with what you're doing. But if you are, then I'll really, really do my best to try and help you. I mean, loads of people know they contact me by email, or and we do a free Skype and stuff. I try my best to help everyone. So, give you an example. This is what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk about why businesses don't have enough money to invest. Because that's what they say to me. When they phone me up, they say, yes, Carl, I know I've got to do this, or I want to do this, and I want to do this, but I don't have enough money to go forward. But the reality is you don't need money. I know that's an odd thing to say, isn't it, in business? The only reason we have our businesses really is to have money so we can spend it on things that we really want. But you don't need money initially, at least, to grow your business. What you need is commitment. Now, I can hear you a bit edgy already thinking, I am committed to my business. I go in 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm still cutting at 8 o'clock at night. Well, sorry, but that's not commitment. That's just you working really, really, really hard. And I know the salon owners, the stylists are all out there working hard. But it's just not enough these days. You've got to start becoming a business person before you're a stylist or a therapist or a masseur or whatever you consider yourself to be. So the first thing is you've got to commit to the business. Commitment to a business is what very, very few business owners seem to have. And that means spending time running your business. Do you know how much time people spend running their businesses? Between 0 hours and 2 hours per week. Can you imagine? You're trying to make thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of pounds by simply working your socks off cutting hair and 1 up to 2 hours planning. It's just not going to happen. Honestly, it'll never, ever happen unless you're, one in a million of lucky people. And, luck isn't a strategy for running your business. So the first thing is you've got to be committed. And that means spending lots of time organizing your business, lots of time planning your business, lots of time driving your business forward, lots of time driving people forward. And if you're not spending at least 1 day a week, and maybe an hour or two per day as well, it's never going to happen. Honestly, you have a look at your business. If you've been around a few years, have a look if your business is significantly different to this time last year or this time 3 years ago. And I bet you it isn't. And that's because you're working so hard, but you're not driving your business. And you're not driving your business because you're just not committed. Okay? Now it sounds like a bit of an insult, and I'm not insulting you. You're not committed. Then owners tell me, look, I'm not committed, Carl, because I've got too many other things going on. So I've got things like family and dogs and football and God knows what, right? But you have the choice. The richest man in the world has the same amount of time as the poorest man or woman in the world. But everyone tells me, I just don't have time. So what I want you to do, this is kind of a little exercise. If you're going to learn anything today, have a look at your day. Maybe you write it down. How much time, as an example, do you spend watching TV or YouTube or Facebook that isn't business related? A national survey in the last week or two says that that's between 3 and 5 hours per day, not per week. 3 to 5 hours. 35 hours a week spent pretty much doing nothing. Now that might be your idea of chilling or relaxing, but it's my idea of wasting time. Even if you halved it or quartered it, okay? Even if you had 2 hours a day extra studying your business and promoting your business, that would give you 14 hours a week. That would give you nearly 2 full days of pushing and driving your business. You might like going to the football, but you don't need to go to the football. If your business isn't booming, you need to give up the football and put those hours into your business. You need to give up your TV and put them into your business. You need to give up walking the dog or cut his walk down to half or, buy a big hamster wheel or something and put those hours into your business. We all got families. Everyone tells me I've got children and I've got to spend time with them, etc. But, we do want to spend time with them. And part of the purpose of your business is to generate enough money so you can do those things and spend time with them. But, some of these children are small. They're in bed by 7 o'clock. What are you doing between 7 and midnight? Probably too exhausted because you've spent, the last 12 hours cutting hair or doing a massage or something. But, those hours should be into your business. Those hours demonstrate that you are committed to your business. Now, you haven't got to prove it to me. It's all about you. Do you want to be committed to your business? If the answer is yes, there's a really good chance you're going to be successful. If the answer is no, then there's a really good chance you're never going to be properly successful, and you're always going to be just working hard. Okay? So, number one thing, you don't need money, you need commitment. The second thing is you need to be committed to yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to sell yourself. You've got to be sold. You've got to be bought in to yourself. Okay? Now what I mean is, how much time do you spend every week, month, year reading business books? How many books have you read on business since Christmas? How many webinars have you been on to develop your business knowledge in the last 2 weeks? 1, 2, 20? Probably one, highly likely none at all. How many seminars have you been to so far this year? There's tons of information out there. YouTube. How many YouTube channels have you watched that are not related to doing a haircut or doing a shave or doing a set of nails? How many YouTube videos have you watched of business gurus, of coaches telling you these are the things you need to do? You've got to invest. That's the word, really. You've got to invest in yourself. So you're committing to the business and investing in yourself. When you're investing in yourself, you'll be doing things like network meetings. When you finish work, you don't finish work, you close the shop and then you go off to a network meeting. And if you can't go to it, don't let it stop you. Organize the network meeting and have it in your premises. Get 10 people, with good business knowledge, learn from them, understand what they do to overcome the problems, how they are moving forward. You're only going to get better by you getting better and by mixing with people who are better than you, or at least performing better than you. It doesn't mean they're better than you, but you've got to find the people who are performing better than you and mix with them. Okay, so organizing network meetings. It's just an example of you investing in yourself. Going on courses, going on exhibitions. And once or twice a year is just not enough. Once or twice a year is going to get you nowhere. You've got to be thinking every day of every week, how much am I investing in me? Okay, I don't want to see another, or you going on another haircutting course. Yes, you've got to do all those things as well. But it's the business side of things that's going to push your business forward. Just having another skill isn't going to push your business forward very much unless someone's, steering your business. So, you don't need money to drive your business forward. We've got to generate the money because otherwise there's no point having a business. So, you want to be successful, you've got to commit, and you've got to invest in yourself. Okay? So, like I said, not everybody's going to like what I say. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but if you want to put some comments on the Facebook page or directly below this video, good and bad about my content, I'm really, really happy about that. You won't offend me. Please don't use any swearing or bad language, but you won't offend me. I'm happy to take everything on board. There'll be another video, like I said, next Monday at midday, and I hope I help as many of you as I can.